Hello, hello. And welcome back to episode 4 of Danganronpa Antebellum, which is very exciting because we're going to start the trial now. We're going right into it. Um I have a couple of suspects that I kind of am thinking about, like Yui for one. I'm a little suspicious of her. I know they want us to think is Mene, but I don't think it is her. Also, I'm also very sad about they're cool. Like I had a feeling. I knew as soon as I was like, yeah, I like this character. I knew he was gonna die. Like I knew it was gonna happen eventually because all the characters who are like, I'm gonna be a leader, they usually die. I didn't expect it to happen so soon and so brutally also. But yeah, we're gonna find out who did it and why, and let's just get into it. I mean, is the whole trial voiced? That would be interesting.
So, what exactly are we meant to do?
Oh, right. Sorry, I'm just so used to people already knowing this stuff.
That's funny because everyone who would play this game already does know this stuff. Because when you play a fangan, obviously you've played the original series.
Let us begin with a simple explanation of the class trial.
Class trial. That's my Monokuma voice.
You will all discuss who you believe is the killer, presenting evidence and debating. And at the end of it, you vote for who you believe murdered Dracula in complete and total cold blood. Or it's going to be some sort of boring, sympathetic motive that's probably going to miss a load of emotional beats and just be underwhelming. But considering the state of the crime scene, I doubt that's the case.
Voice is a bit low. I don't know if you can hear it. I can't really. My earbuds. I'm sorry. My earbuds keep getting stuck. I have a blanket on. I'm freezing. My earbuds keep getting stuck on it.
Anyway, if you get the right killer, the killer gets executed and we all continue your treatment. But if you get the wrong one,
If you pick the wrong one.
then I get to have my fun.
Jesus Christ. Okay then. Never had to debate with my head on the line, but I guess there's a first for everything.
Well, to start, it appears the victim has been murdered!
Thank you, Taka, for that absolutely groundbreaking insight. Thank you. I had no idea.
Yeah, no shit, Sherlock. Well, I believe our first matter of discussion should be the mechanisms of which they may us all fall unconscious.
It was the food, right?
It's Ismene!
No, it's not. Amelia, shush.
What? I mean, can it be anyone else? I think the fact she's a professor murdering skank is enough to put her high up on our culprit list.
See, Yui is so fast. She's so fast to put the blame. She's been doing that this whole time. Being like, no, you can't sit with us because you murdered your professor. You can't sit with us. Kind of thing. But I don't know. It feels like she's deflecting. Just me, though. I mean, I suspect her. There's another I might suspect, but I'm like a little bit more unsure about that, so I don't want to say yet.
Hold on. Think about this logically. Of course, it looks like Ismini committed it, but you have to understand. If you were a killer, wouldn't you want to frame someone who people already distrust?
Exactly. Thank you.
But we were all at the party. Wouldn't any of us have time to frame Ismene? Especially all the way in her dorm.
She screamed, right? She screamed, and that was what made Dracul run out of the party. What made her scream? Because I feel like a character like her screaming is a big deal. Like, it must have been something huge to make her scream like that. What was it? I don't know. But also, I'm wondering, did the culprit plan for it to be Dracul, or were they happy with anybody? Right? So, like, how did they know Dracul would be the one to leave when Ismene screamed? Or would they have been fine with anybody leaving? And, like, the victim didn't matter, that they just had to kill somebody, and it just happened to be him. I don't know.
Did you forget all of you passed out of the party? Do you know how long you were out for?
It had to be a long time. I mean, Dracul was propped up on a cake with his innards out of his body and wrapped around it like some kind of garland. Oh, I just disturbed myself. But, like, it had to have been at least a few hours, at least. And there was evidence that he was tied up, right? So I wonder if he was tortured while he was alive, or if he was killed, like, earlier and then cut open. I don't know. But it had to have been, like, at least a few hours. I'm thinking at least 12 hours they were passed out for. And they also have no way to really tell the time because they're all locked in this lab, right? So there aren't really windows to tell the time.
Also, what motive would I have to kill Dracul? He was
Oh, he was her friend. I can't. I'm so sad.
Ismene and Dracul were close friends.
I guess that's the way to put it.
Maybe you manipulated him and seduced him and brought him into the storage closet with that scream to...
No. She's too quick to pin the blame on somebody. Too quick.
We weren't close like that. You disgusting little nymph. I have half the mind too.
When she makes that face, she's a little scary.
Hold on. That scream. We all heard it, right?
Yep, an epic jump scare moment.
Taka, please.
It was as clear as day. It was almost as loud as a peeped voice line.
Well, I don't remember doing it.
What? What if she didn't scream at all? What if it was somebody else? If she doesn't remember doing it, that's weird. Right? So I wonder, was it her? Because wasn't she spent the whole day in her room with the other girl? The white-haired girl, I think? I forget her name. It starts with an A, I think. I'm still learning their names, I'm sorry. Okay. She spent all her days with her, right? Maybe, what if it wasn't her screaming?
Liar! How could that even happen?
How could you not remember popping a fat scream for the boys?
What?
It's clear you're the culprit. Just look at the state of your room.
Oh, shut up, Kiyoshi. I don't like you. I wish you were the culprit. Maybe he is. I don't think so. Like, there's no evidence that points to him whatsoever. But it would, you know, I don't really like him. Alora, that's her name.
And you've been able to kill before.
This is bad. Everyone is accusing Ismene. We can't focus on finding the actual culprit if we don't clear her name. We need to do something. Ooh, non-stop debate. I'm bad at these. A non-stop debate is about to start. In a non-stop debate, you observe what people are saying and wait for an opportunity to refute. Then, you simply pick the truth bullet you'd like to refute with. Oh, okay, so that's interesting. So I pick the statement I want to refute first, and then I pick a truth bullet to use? That might be easier, actually, because, like, having to sort through them all and be like, listen to it, and then... It's not easy. Be careful, though. Not every weak spot in an argument is something you should refute. Good luck. It's very simple. Why? We have the budget of 2 potatoes, and it's my personal aim to be a macaroni art fanganronpa. I love that. I love that. Have fun. Oh, I will. I'm having a blast playing this game.
I mean, it really isn't looking good for Isamine. She wasn't at the party.
Right? She wasn't.
Is there anyone else who could have screamed aside from Ismini?
Yeah.
Ismene wasn't at the party, so she couldn't have passed out.
Laura wasn't at the party either, was she?
Do think about this logically. Think about where Ismene was at the time of the murder.
Where was she?
How did that affect anything? Ismene had no proper alibi.
Do I want to refute this? Isn't her alibi? Oh god, it's counting down the seconds. Her alibi is Alora, right? She was with her. Do I want to refute it? Yeah. Oh. Her scream, empty box, empty wine bottle, vanilla bottle. Oh, maybe not. Okay, wait. Hold on. Go back. Did I... I clicked escape, but I think it registered it as enter. Wait, that doesn't make any sense at all. Yeah, because I didn't mean to do that. I don't know. At this point, I've had to listen to this non-stop debate over and over and over again because I keep choosing the wrong thing like an idiot. So, I'm gonna guess.
No, that's wrong.
Oh! Okay. That's it. Listen. Non-stop debates are not my forte, okay?
But I didn't see her at the party with us. What do you mean she has an alibi?
But yeah, when I played the original trilogy on my own, oh my god, the amount of things I had to do over and over and over again. It's okay. We're here to have fun. I'll cut it out. It's fine. We'll cut out all of me being stupid.
Ismine's room, while appearing scratched up, I don't think that was because of the murder. The stains can be easily explained with the broken bottle.
But I don't remember. I wish the truth bullets had like the description of what the truth bullet is underneath. That would help me because I don't remember any of them.
How so? What does that explain?
That she had her own little party in her room.
Those stains aren't blood, they're wine.
You know, she's said before multiple times that she likes to drink wine so her body can be possessed by Dionysus. Like, I can't.
Ismene is a crippling alcoholic?
Silence.
She's probably on her way there, though. Let's be honest.
I was right about something. Oh, Mom, are you proud of me?
Oh my god.
I'm very proud, son. Now let's focus on the trial.
Are you his mom?
Ismene, I'm so sorry for outing you here, but Ismene drinks a lot.
Yeah.
Channel Dionysus. And if you still don't believe me, you don't have to.
Is that how it's pronounced? Dionysus? I pronounce it Dionysus. Then again, I pronounce everything wrong. Like everyone, every character clearly calls her Ismene, but I keep calling her Ismene.
Because there are two people here who can prove she wasn't able to commit murder. Isn't that right, Alora and Kiyoshi?
Oh, I forgot Kiyoshi was involved too. Ugh. Ugh. He's so ugh for me.
Indeed, that is correct.
That is correct.
Ah, so you do have a brain in there. How wonderful.
Why don't you just go away?
Well, yes, it is true. Ismene felt discomforted being left alone in the dorms with Kiyoshi, so I stayed over at her place to lessen her chances of death in case of an attack from him.
Yeah, I wouldn't trust him either. Look at him, he's so creepy.
And it was nice, was it not?
Aww.
Hold on. How does that explain the alcohol?
Ismene and I indulged in some drinking.
Okay. Is that all?
Alora got a bit wild.
Mm-hmm. Huh?
Indeed, I sat with my legs crossed instead of with them neatly next to each other, which decreases bowel movements and makes things internally less efficient. Truly shameful.
Oh, shame on me. I sat with my legs crossed. It's funny.
I do hope you never have to see me in such a state.
Long story short, we both got possessed and wrecked my room a bit.
See, she says possessed, but like when she gets possessed, does that just mean she gets drunk?
So that was the noises. A shame.
Ew. Just, ugh.
Noises? Alright, kinda creepy. Were you watching them or something?
He was hoping to because he's a creep.
Oh, I stayed outside their dorm the whole night listening in. It gave me so much wonderful inspiration.
He has hearts in his eyes right now. Look at him. Ew. Is Mene's? No. Kotaro's face? That's me right now. Ooh.
Yikes!
Yeah, seriously. Yikes.
Hold on, Kiyoshi. You knew there's no way Izmini could have killed from listening in. So why did you push her being the killer so much?
Maybe he did it, and maybe my dream will be answered.
I was testing you all. I want to see how much I can trust others in a class trial. Of course, if it got too much, I would have come forward to her defense.
Mm-hmm. You think you are Byakuya?
But now I know I can somewhat relax during class trials, since the rest of you have it covered.
Or maybe he's more like Shobai, to be honest.
Yes, dear Kyo? We'll get to solving this right away.
Yo, she calls him Dear Kyo. Also, don't call him that. Kyo is the name of Kyo from Fruits Basket, and please don't taint the name, okay? I'm sorry. Listen. Yui... got my eye on her.
Ugh, gross and slimy.
Yes, seriously.
Agreed.
Also agree?
So wait, does that mean that the culprit has to be someone at the party?
Yes.
Oh gosh.
Sorry, I'm very tired. You know what? I'm here. I want to play, so I'm sorry if I yawn a little
And
bit.
naturally, the suspicion would fall onto those who baked the sweets.
Well, yeah, then they would hope that the blame would go onto Kotaro, but I don't think it was him either.
I mean, that does seem to be how he passed out.
It was, but I don't know if he did that knowingly. You know, maybe, like, because it was the vanilla bottle, right, that was tainted with the stuff. So, like, he could have used it and put it in without knowing what was inside of it. Like, someone could have tainted it before. Maybe someone who forced him to cook for the party? Yui?
Not to mention, Dracul's corpse was found on Kotaro's special final cake.
Kotaro, I trusted you. Why'd you have to ruin the party?
She just keeps on digging herself into a deeper and deeper hole. Like, I'd be looking at her right now, right away. Or right to jail.
I didn't.
I don't think he did.
Yes, you fucking did. Here's what happened. Kotaro was a little bitch who was ashamed he wasn't a real ultimate, and...
Amelia, I do not believe that's the case.
That's the game. He has such... He talks so creepy.
Well, we were
I think that's the
clearly
point.
drugged through the sweets. Now it's just about finding who could...
I summon a counterclaim!
Oh, we're getting an argument.
Hold on! Stop accusing Kota!
Yeah, I agree. Don't accuse him.
How do we know it was the cakes that were drugged and not something else?
It was the cakes, but I don't think he did it knowingly. I think the vanilla bottle was spiked before he started baking.
There's no way that it's Kota! I'll prove that to you now!
A rebuttal showdown is about to start. Oh, my second least favorite. In a rebuttal showdown, there are flaws in your enemy's arguments that'll fly around the screen in the form of fire and sparks. You must hold down space to use your blade to cut through the weak points. Only then can you advance. After cutting down your enemy's arguments multiple times, you must pick a truth bullet to destroy their final argument. Good luck. The collision is so screwed. Oh, I have to save? Okay. Start minigame? Okay.
How do we know it's not the plants that made them pass out?
What am I doing?
I mean, all the ingredients were from the kitchen. And Michael watched Kotaro get them. When would Kotaro have time to get something to drug us?
I have no idea what they said.
There's only enough of the plant to get one person to pass out. Mint already established that. There's nothing that could make everyone pass out on a large scale aside from the pastry.
Well, it can't be the pastry.
It is the pastry, but it's not Kota.
Well,
I'm just holding
because
space.
if he tampered with the pastries, then I would have seen him put something fishy in.
Vanilla bottle.
No, that's wrong.
Okay, okay. Love the music, let's be honest.
The vanilla bottle. It was completely inconspicuous. You wouldn't have noticed it had been filled with what I presume to be what drugged us. Chloroform. You probably poured it in without a second thought.
I mean, I was thinking, wouldn't it smell like chloroform has an aroma? But then again, putting it inside vanilla could mask the smell, right? Because I feel like, I don't know anything about chloroform, okay? Vanilla has a pretty strong aroma. So like, I feel like it could have, in a way, masked the scent of the chloroform. I don't know why, but knowing this was for Dracul, it brought my confidence up a bit. I had to try. For him. For everyone. Maybe I could help in a class trial. Yeah, unfortunately, we have to always do the heavy work because we're the MC. It was best not to think about that. I needed to focus on the task at hand. For Dracul.
Surprisingly not my first time just straight up eating chloroform. Nice.
Huh? What do you mean?
What?
So, we all ate chloroform without even realizing. How strange.
How strange. The way he says it is so... It gives me chills. But I think that's the point.
So, does that mean Kataro's the culprit?
No, I think you are.
Huh? What?
No! It's not me!
Kotaro! There's no need to deny justice.
Oh, be quiet, Michael. You're literally no help here.
No, it doesn't. Kotaro and Maiko picked up the spare ingredients from the storage boxes in the library. They could have been tampered with before.
They were.
And where does that put us? Right back at square one.
It sucks to be you. You really are lab rats, doing the same thing over and over again, expecting different results.
Alright. At least we know it had to have been someone at the party, and that the pastries made us pass out. What do we look at now?
Okay, how about we try discussing weapons then?
Oh! All those instruments the killer used to give Dracul that little makeover? Oh, it's a shame. He was almost cute before.
I don't trust you.
The killer knocked Dracul out first, most likely, before doing anything else.
Why do you say that?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe the baseball bat being present, and that is something used to knock people out usually, and I doubt the baseball bat was used to make the intestine streamers.
I'm sorry, but referring to his intestines as streamers almost made me gag. Oh my god. Yeah, was there like a blunt force trauma on his head? I don't remember. Like, why didn't we read the Mononeko file? Hello?
Not to mention the fact we heard no scream, so he was probably unconscious, like us. Just via a different method.
No, he wasn't. He didn't eat the pastry, did he? He left before everyone started eating. Everyone started eating in order to make them all pass out. So, like, the culprit had gotten Dracul separated, I don't know whether it was intentional for it to be Dracul specifically, or if they just, wanted to get one of them alone. So then everyone started eating, and that's when they passed out. Dracul wasn't there when they started eating, right? Or am I wrong? I don't think he was passed out from the chloroform. I think he might have been knocked out, unconscious, and he was tied up. And then that's when, it happened.
That's strange. Gosh, this villain must have such complex motivations and methods. After all, they clearly put planning into their attack before, but then didn't realize their clothes would get bloody.
They probably realized their error with the clothes pretty quickly, though.
What makes you say that, Kutsuki?
Who was the one who suggested the costumes? Was it Yui? Who suggested the costumes? I can't remember. Ugh. What shows that the clothes request from Mono Neko happened before Dracul was killed? This? That doesn't make any sense at all. What do you mean? What on earth do you mean? Hello? Am I stuck? Okay. I don't know. No. Listen, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, but I don't remember a lot of these truth bullets, and this is my problem. I need to really start playing the trial immediately after I do the investigation, because... Got it. It took me all tries.
Clothes when his body was discovered, meaning the ropes that were used on him were used after he changed.
Huh?
So, you're suggesting that our clothes were swapped after Dracul was knocked out, but before he was killed.
Wait, so he was there when they were all eating? The scream happened after they started eating? Are we sure? I thought it happened at the beginning, before the food came out. I could be wrong, though.
Exactly.
It stands to reason the ropes were used to restrain Dracul.
Duh.
I suppose knocking him out was less effective than the chloroform was on us. Meaning the killer wanted an extra precaution, in case he woke up.
Which is understandable considering everything they did to his body.
Yeah, really messed up stuff. Whoever did it, ugh. Whoever did it. Just, ugh.
Truly not the most pleasant transformation.
Oh, be quiet, Sailor Moon. I can't deal with you.
They ruined a perfectly good cake. Poor cake. You will forever be missed.
See, it's because she says things like that that makes me think she's gonna kill somebody. Oh, they ruined a cake. Not Dracul was murdered and his insides were used as decoration.
Is the cake really what's important right now?
As much as I hate to agree with her, Yui is right. The cake isn't important. Dracul is right now.
No! The cake could be vital evidence.
I swear Jailbait McGee is always high.
Shut up. You're being dumb. Taki might have a point. The fact the killer put it on a cake might hint to their motivation. After all, it suggests the killer might not have been the most sane.
That's all good and all, but should we get back to the murder weapon? Viewers love the brutal detail.
I like how this one talks. Can we keep this one? I think they'd be great at running a killing game.
I think it's safe to say that while Dracul may have been knocked down the trash disposal, he was not killed there.
No, there was no blood in there, so he wasn't.
I mean, the trail of blood makes that kind of obvious.
The trail of blood indicates, however, that when the killer knocked out their victim, they did it harder than anticipated.
Huh?
You don't typically knock someone out with the intention of drawing blood.
So the killer must be someone who's super strong. Maybe that's just how they usually hit. Like Aichi and his big, strong muscles?
No way it's Aichi. No way.
Hey! No! I would never do that to Dracul.
He could also have been out of blind rage.
Rage?
Someone might have heavily disliked Dracul and let their anger get the better of them.
Did anyone hate him that much? Sure, he could get annoying, but I never heard someone complain too much about them.
People can suppress and hide their feelings for people rather well, Asuga. Just ask your friend Taka. Him being in such a business that he is. He probably had to deal with obsessive fans he had to pretend he liked, when in reality, he'd rather some of those fans drop dead.
Huh? Why is he making that face? Ooh.
I would never wish that much on those boomers.
Wow.
But they were pretty unepic. And while I go, hello, you can be my little pod champ, Grandma, to their faces behind their backs, I did not talk about how they smelled of fossils.
Ew, why did he have to say that?
Okay, so someone might have secretly hated Dracul. We can't do much with that for now, so maybe back on the weapon?
It was the scalpel.
I mean, with the precision of cuts needed to extract the organs as they did, that would make sense.
This is confusing.
What do you mean? Aren't you meant to be the smart guy? Oh, wait, you faked that!
No, not like that. I mean, it's confusing because the scene of the crime is inconsistent. It's precise and clean one second, then messy and rushed another moment.
I mean, he has a point. The whole presentation of him, of poor, sweet, innocent Dracul, who I miss dearly. He was presented on the cake in like a very precise way. Like the culprit had a vision and they executed that. However, you leave the garden and it's a mess. There's blood everywhere. It's like a huge mess. Like, it makes sense. Kataro's making sense.
So, the killer wasn't thinking entirely clearly.
But they had to have been thinking somewhat clearly, right? Because otherwise, how would they be able to execute this murder if they weren't somewhat thinking? If it had been like a true like rage crime of passion, kind of like, it would be like when Mondo killed Chihiro, right? It would have been like he knocked him over the side of the head with a what was it, a barbell or a weight or something, and he killed him like that, and then he just left. He left it like that. The only, like, Byakuya, ugh, he was the one who messed with the scene and made it, you know, what it was. But Mondo, for him, it was an anger, crime of passion kind of thing, and it happened, and he left him there on the floor like that, like with all the evidence and everything right there. Like, he wasn't thinking about heating it up or presenting it, whereas this person presented Dracul in a very intentional way. Like, sat him on the cake, not only that, but also nailed his intestines around the circumference, diameter, I don't know, of the cake. So I don't think that they were entirely like in a or a mental state. Like, I think there had to have been some part of them that is thinking clearly. I mean, clearly enough to execute the crime the way they did. I keep talking, but like, I don't even know if I'm making sense, but that's what's going through my head right now.
I don't think that anyone who thinks decorating a cake with body parts is thinking entirely clearly.
It is a strange thing to think of, but we've faced darker threats before. We can do it again.
Have we? I mean,
Back on topic. So we know ultimately the surgical knife was used to kill and set up the body the way it was.
A surgical knife. May I bring the audience attention to the fact Alora's smart and sort of like a doctor.
yeah. But she has an alibi. She was with Ismene. Hello. There's no way it's Alora.
And doctors use surgical knives.
I'm a chemist. That is something of a jump in logic to make.
Sus, dude.
Takahiro,
Yes?
I believe it would be beneficial if you were quiet for the rest of the trial.
Oh, that's amazing. Love her.
Sounds like something a murderer would say.
Taka, I love you, but please stop throwing baseless accusations around. People will start to think you're an idiot.
Aha! Joke's on you! I already know I'm an idiot!
I already know I'm an idiot.
I hate all of you. Hey, can we stop discussing the murder weapon for a moment? Because it's sorta obvious. Can we go back to the scream? Huh? I thought we already discussed the scream.
I know nothing about it. I didn't even hear it. But I know I wasn't the one who screamed.
So who did? Whoever did, it was a girl. Was it recorded prior and then like played at the precise moment? I don't know. That seems like a bit of a stretch.
You say that, but do we have definitive proof you didn't scream?
This is bad. They're going back on this topic again. We need to figure out what the scream actually was before they point fingers at Ismene again. Are we in a debate? Okay.
Ismene says she can't remember screaming. But can anyone else back up her claim?
I'm not gonna refute this.
As with Alora, the time scream happened. If I screamed, Alora would have told everyone.
Refute this? No?
Can you stop trying to defend yourself? Who says Alora isn't covering for you?
No way. This one. Smashed device, rope burns, empty box, Ismene scream. I don't know. Smashed device. No, I got it wrong.
That's wrong.
That's it. Okay. I was trying to refute the wrong thing this whole time. There it is. I still can't get over that she actually said, I know sound.
Are you forgetting about the smashed device?
Huh? What do you mean?
I wonder, what do I mean? It's you. It has to be her.
You can't just pull evidence out of your ass to defend your third wheel.
Excuse me?
No, it was in the trash disposal. Battered up.
And you're suggesting this correlates to the scream?
Yes, I'm proposing to you that it was a recording device.
There it is. A scream was recorded beforehand and used to play at the precise moment that the culprit needed it to play. And who knows sound better than the one who admitted it herself, Yui.
Wait, so you think someone recorded Isamin's scream and played it?
I don't think it's Ismene's scream at all. I think it's somebody else. It might even be the culprit herself, Yui. Sorry, ow, I hit my elbow. I hit my elbow. I'm convinced now. I'm like 90% sure it's Yui.
Maiko, you're a voice actor.
Melody Pretty!
Ugh.
Right, Melody Pretty. You know a lot about voice acting, right?
Why would I? I'm a magical girl, not a voice actor, silly.
But your civilian form is a voice actress who wishes to be an idol, right?
That may be correct. But you can't tell anyone about my civilian form. It's my deepest secret.
Okay.
What are you even? How is this relevant to the trial in any way?
Hold on. Be patient. I think I know what Asuga is doing.
Well, since you have knowledge in the subject, that picture of that device on your monopad, does it look like recording software?
Why, yes, it does. It can also play things back. It's a rather nifty device. Not as good as my equipment, though.
I hope that answers that question for good.
Whoa, wait. So the killer recorded Izmi's scream earlier in the day and then played it?
No. The culprit recorded her own scream. I'm pretty sure.
Did they stalk Izmir or something?
Because there is no way Ismene would just scream like that, ever. Unless it was something huge. Right? So I feel like the culprit recorded her own voice and did that. Unless they used, Maiko and used her scream instead. Which could mean the culprit could be a guy. So I'm pretty convinced it's Yui. I also could be wrong. There is a very significant chance that I could be wrong because I've been wrong in my guessings before. So
I was locked in my room most of the time. Don't know where they could stalk me to.
Hold on. Something that doesn't make sense here. Wait. No. I'm sorry. Never mind.
oh my god, just say it.
No, Mint. Please speak up. Take this chance.
Amelia?
She smiled at him.
Alright. My question is, how would the killer be able to activate the recording device so remotely?
Could it be that there's a remote of some kind?
That appears to be the issue at hand.
So it still could be Ismene?
No.
No, Yui, please catch up. It has to be someone at the party.
Please catch up. You're slowing us down. Though, I think she's doing it on purpose. She's desperate to frame Ismene for this.
What if whoever recorded the scream left the microphone recording empty noise for about 10 to 20 minutes before recording the scream?
That's possible.
Huh? Wait. Kota, continue. You might be onto something there.
It is possible. If there was no, remote that they could push a button to make it play, which, thinking about it, I highly doubt. It's very possible they did just record 20-something minutes of silence before they screamed.
That way, they could slip into the trash disposal and play the audio before entering the party.
That makes a lot of sense.
When everyone was gathered, they knew the audio would go off and they wouldn't have to do anything to set it off themselves. And it would take away unnecessary suspicion in the process.
Whoa! Kataro actually has something up there in his big cotton candy head.
Cotton candy head?
But why would the killer want to play a scream from his manning anyway? How did it help the crime?
Oh my god. To lead somebody away from the group.
Well, of course it brought suspicion off them and onto Ismini. It was most likely a red herring.
Yes, but there must be more of a reason than just that. It's a loud way to cause a red herring, and it would probably make people aware of what you were about to do.
Not to mention the effort it would take to get me specifically to scream in order to record it.
I don't think it's Ismene's scream at all.
I believe there may be more of a purpose to it.
More of a purpose to Ismene's scream? What could that be? To kill Ismene, act as an alibi to lure Dracul out. To lure him.
I believe this attack was a personal one on Dracul.
So it is possible that they specifically targeted Dracul and knew that if they had Ismene scream, it would lure him out. Because they were close. I don't know. Could the voice actress girl have changed her voice to make it sound like Ismene? Because I don't think Ismene actually screamed. I think they made it sound like it was her, but I don't think it was.
The killer specifically targeted Dracul?
Well, why else would they use his meanie scream and not anyone else's?
Yeah.
The killer knew Dracul was the most protective of his meanie here, and would be the first to investigate a scream from him. So they used it to lure him specifically out.
And why would they do that?
Because they wanted to kill him. Why else?
Isn't it obvious? For the drama of killing our group leader! Woo! Taka strikes again!
Please be quiet.
I don't know why, but you said yourself, Ray, that people often have vendettas and negative opinions they can conceal rather well.
I mean, this info probably will be useful for helping figure out a motive.
Alrighty-o. We've established that the scream was done using the recording thingy. What now?
Well, I guess now it's just narrowing down suspects. We now know it isn't Kiyoshi, Allura, and as many, I guess. So time to review the party tests.
You're one of them.
Something has been bothering me about this all, though. I don't know how the killer could be a party attendant.
Huh? Why not?
Because we all saw each other pass out, right? And then we saw each other wake up. So how could the killer be unconscious and do what they did to Dracul? That is a puzzle. Maybe it could be one of the people who wasn't present at the party. How do we know Kiyoshi didn't do it? He was outside the room the entire time.
I think I made my presence outside Miss Amine's room very well known.
Gross.
Trust me, you did.
That is a good point. They could have just acted, but we saw everyone eat those sweets. And how could they eat them without passing out?
And that's my cue.
Oh, okay. Oh,
Hey,
we're
hold up.
consenting.
I think I know a way they could have both eaten the food and stayed awake. Just leave this to me, alright?
In advance, I apologize for this minigame. Doki Doki Deliberation is a minigame in a dating game style of format where you communicate with the person who offered to give you support. At the end of the school week, your love for one another will have formed another truth bullet that you can use in the trial. I'm so sorry. Okay.
So the chloroform was used to replace what again?
I'm sorry. Do you see what they made her name? Oh my god. What shall you gift Lyra? The chloroform was used to replace the...
Wow, you're such a charming.
You're such a charming? Okay. You're so
Think about the
charming?
selection of food at the party. There were cakes and also fruit. And the fruits were dipped in chocolate, so they had no need for...
Yeah, I love you. Ugh. No, but vanilla... It wasn't like... The bottle was like vanilla extract. Like, it wasn't like... It's the part of vanilla that you mix into stuff.
Oh, we're getting there. This isn't patronizing whatsoever. And by that logic, if you ate only the fruits, you wouldn't pass out.
Okay, that makes sense. So... Walk home with me today.
And so, we have our answer.
The fruits, truth bullet obtained. I mean, yeah, that was cringy, but I feel like that was a pretty creative way to do
Never
the.
put me through that weeb shit again.
That was that was a pretty clever way to go through the consent, section of the trial.
Point still stands. If there was someone at the party who didn't need the sweets, we could probably figure out who the killer was.
Huh? It's as simple as that. Well, I can confirm the people at my table, they all ate pastries.
I knew you'd get there eventually.
So, there was someone at the party?
Yes, Mint, please get with the program.
Think back to the party, to the things people said. Who was only eating fruits?
I don't remember. It's been a few days. Might have even been 6 days. Nearly everyone was eating just pastries, weren't they? Okay, I'm gonna try to take a look at the picture. So, Amelia, Jinku, and Mint were eating pastries. They only have pastries on their table. Asuga, Taka, and Eiichi have pastries and only pastries. Those look like eclairs or something. This table in the left corner with Ray and Bunny Girl and Lyra. Lyra's eating a pastry. It looks like only pastries, though those red right there on that second plate would be strawberries. Could be. I can't really see the plate on that bottom table with Melody, Pretty, Kotaro, and Yui. Though I think Melody, Pretty, or Maiko, whatever her name is, she has a strawberry. So, like, there are fruits at the tables on the left side. So, I think that eliminates half of them. Wait. Someone said they were gluten-free. Who said that? I'm certain now. The killer has to be them. It has to be... Huh? Who said they were gluten-free? I don't remember. Okay, I'm gonna guess Yui. Where's Yui? Where is she? Where is she? There she is. Wait, that doesn't make any sense at all. Darn it! Darn it! See, look, I keep failing, so... This is fine. I'm gonna die. It's fine. Okay. Alright, come on, reset it. Come on, come on, come on. If it's not her, then I'm gonna guess Maiko. Possible. It could be her. I mean, I never really suspected her, to be honest. But with the voice thing, it could be her. Because she's a voice actress. She could probably change her tone and the way she delivers lines pretty well. So she could make her scream sound like Ismene.
The killer. It can only logically be you, can it not?
Is it really? I'm genuinely shocked because I was convinced it was Yui. Convinced. I was like, it's Yui. It has to be Yui. I've been convinced it was her this whole time. And it's Melody, Pretty Girl? It's Sailor Moon? Sailor Moon's a killer.
Excuse me? What are you even insinuating?
That you're the killer. Ooh, intermission. Class trial intermission. But like, we declared that it was her, but does that mean it actually is? Like, we named a killer, so I feel like it is her. Like, is it really? Because if it is, I'm shocked. I didn't expect it at all. I expected Yui. Clearly, because I picked her first and was wrong.
Whoa, this is getting a bit intense. Sheesh. All of this arguing reminds me of my parents.
Oh my god.
That reminds me, my dad and mom had an argument before I was born.
How do you know that?
Dad wanted to name me Nekakuma because he said it sounds better or something.
Nekokuma.
Mom told me it would make no sense to call me a cat bear. I mean, I'm like running. Sheesh. Anyway, yep, I definitely dodged a bullet there. Can you imagine Nekakuma? It's so stupid. Oh, right, back to the trial. Try not to die, alright? That would make this a very short game.
Me? Really? I'm Melody Pretty. I fight for justice. It couldn't have been me. I never.
It could be you. I don't. I'm shocked a little bit because I was so convinced it was Yui.
Then tell me how you passed out like everyone else just from eating fruits.
I don't know. The killer may have attacked me. I'm Melody Pretty. Yes. I would have tried to struggle back against the killer, but they must have knocked me out.
I'm Melody Pretty.
Hate to point out the obvious Tokyo murder, but you don't have any wounds on your head.
She doesn't have any wounds anywhere.
It's a little. Stop accusing me. I fight for justice. I know it couldn't have been me. I would never kill a valiant hero like Chikol. Is there even a way for her to have been made to pass out? Without blunt force trauma?
No. She would have had to been knocked on the head.
The killer may have used the baseball bat on both her and the victim.
Oh, be quiet. She is the killer.
Shinku, I truly am very sorry from the bottom of my heart. But there is a way.
Oh? Do share.
The Akhenaton.
Oh. Mint did mention that a piece was missing, right? So it's true that it could have been used. The culprit might not have known that Melody Pretty is gluten-free. So they used that to knock her out. Or is it Melody Pretty? I don't know.
Whatty what?
The whatty what?
It's a flower and
So cold. Why is it so cold?
Stop stuttering! Jeez, speak up! The audience cannot hear you! Spit it out, my dear friend!
His voice is very low. I can barely hear him. I don't know if any of you can hear him. I can barely hear him.
Hey! He'll get there in his own time.
Aw. AG is he's just a good egg.
Akhenaton. It's a plant used to knock people out. Very toxic. There was enough taken from the plant to knock one person out.
Oh, it could still be Yui?
See? It's possible the killer could have used that. Do not worry, kids. Your childhood icon is safe and innocent.
Oh.
Wait, it might not actually be her? No, there's no one else it could be. It must be her.
Who's to say she didn't use the Akhenaton on herself after she committed the crime?
That's possible too.
Whoa, what? To make herself appear passed out?
Yeah. To make it seem like, yeah, I was just like you guys, you know. I was unconscious, just like you guys.
Couldn't she not just act?
No. She's a voice actor. She's not like an actor who does like the physical acting, you know, like I mean, voice actors are actors, obviously. They're very talented people. Like, I could never. But they don't really have to do like the play dead acting, you know, like lie on a good, like they're not in front of the camera, they're behind the camera. I feel like it's a very different type of acting. Listen, I don't know anything about acting.
I suppose she wanted to be authentic.
Wait! Something isn't adding up here. Melody Pretty is so friendly and nice. There's no way. It's out of character.
Is it? Because she's had a slip where she was calling, you insolent little, like, I feel like that's her true personality. Because she acts like a character all the time, nobody really knows what she's actually like.
Out of character, unless you perceive Dracul to be evil.
Hold on! Back to the flower! There's no proof I could have taken it myself! There's just as much likelihood someone drugged me with it.
Actually, I have a way to prove you took it yourself.
What? No. I didn't! Please!
I know she took it. Because flowers were crumpled. Michael woke up later. Michael felt sick. I don't remember. Help me. She woke up later, did she? I can't remember. No, it's not. She didn't wake up later. I just died. I just died. She felt sick. Oh, I lost all my life, but
You said the side effects of taking a Conatum were vomiting and nausea.
I do believe I did.
Well, guess who had to leave to vomit at the crime scene?
I mean, in a way, it's kind of clever because she could pass off her nausea for just being disgusted by the horrible scene in front of her. Because, like, it was a horrible scene. Like, I feel like to her, maybe, like, it really wasn't because she did it. The only reason she vomited was because of the plant. But it was passed off as, oh, it's just a horrible thing to look at. Oh, look at that. Her sprite's changing. I love when the sprites start to change.
Hold on. That's still not enough proof. Did you see the scene? Anyone would have thrown up at that. That was truly awful. Only a dastardly villain could ever conceive of doing that.
See, she just switched. Her natural voice, I feel like, it has a much lower octave. Her natural voice, and then she said those first two sentences in her normal voice, I think, and then she switched back to her like voice.
It does appear to be very out of character for Maiko.
Yui, are we sure it's not her?
Melody Pretty!
Oh, see, listen, when the sprites start to change like that, that's when you know it's gonna get good.
Alright.
You have exactly one flimsy correlation that links me to the crime. That's hardly proof. Use your goddamn brains for a moment and think about other possibilities.
That's her real voice. Right? Look at her face.
Because Melody Pretty believes in you all.
Sailor Moon killed somebody.
One flimsy correlation? I think I can think of a few more.
Huh? Other things linking her to the crime? Hey, she may act off, but I swear, she can be nice.
Whore!
Taka, please. I'm sorry. That was so out of pocket. What, Taka? Why did you just scream? Stop.
What?
All the cool kids are insulting Mako, so I thought I'd join in.
Uh-huh.
Don't try next time. Still, there's no proof. Let's all work together to solve this crime, okay?
Yeah, we are working together to solve it. And we are going to solve it because it's you.
But there is
nothing else linking me to the murder.
Hmm?
What else links the magical bitch? Oh, maybe Mimi is still the culprit.
No. I'm gonna say no. Like, I don't think I need to refute this. There's no, like, I'm gonna say no to see what everyone else starts saying.
Please shut up. We're already past that. Think of something more logical, like how they got the vanilla.
There's nothing linking me. just a simple voice actress. That could be used for murder.
Could it? The scream. Did I refute it with the scream? Alright, I'm gonna say no.
I mean, anything can be used for murder if you get creative enough. Like, maybe she screamed really loud and broke glass?
Oh. Okay. What else shows Maiko could have done the murder? I don't know.
No, that's wrong.
There it is. Listen, I should have died ages ago. That's why they left it in the corner. All of my no more stars left. They had left it in the corner.
Shinku, are you being a baka? I'm so cute I could never commit murder.
Ew, did she just say, are you being a baka? Ew. No, no. Stop. Okay.
That recording device. We previously thought it was someone who just followed Ismini and recorded her voice.
No, it's her.
But Ismini, do you remember screaming at all over the last few days?
Ismene wouldn't scream unless absolutely necessary.
I do not.
Maiko, you were a voice actor capable of flawless impersonation. You could have easily put on Ismini's voice and screamed, pretending to be her.
That would also explain how.
How what? How what? Mint, speak up, please.
The killer was able to time the scream so precisely.
So this pre-bitch Jenna sat down in silence for 20 minutes just to do one Ismene scream?
Yes.
No. I didn't. I don't promote murder. I promote peace and not murder.
Sure.
Right.
Yui, you're lucky you're safe. Because I was so suspicious of you.
Wait, why did she even want to kill Dracul?
I don't know.
Yeah, why would I? I had no reason to. No, Dracul was nice.
He was. Dracul, if you will.
Stop. That's hilarious.
Good one, Taka.
Yay!
You mentioned yourself, Shinku. The killer was aiming to specifically lure out Dracula. Why would they want to do that? Especially if we're assuming it's Maiko.
I don't know. I don't know.
Maiko is someone who believes in justice. So, wouldn't it make more sense for her to kill one of those with their crimes revealed?
Look at her. Look at her sprite in the corner there. It's her, 100%.
Quite frankly, I find the idea of Maiko killing kind of bizarre.
Call me Melody. Pretty.
That's not your name. Shut up.
She got scary. Please, truly do believe me. I cannot be the killer. I cannot get executed. I want to. No! I need to continue carrying out justice throughout the world.
Sure.
Hold on, we can prove Maiko's innocence.
No, we can't.
Oh, how?
I guess we're assuming the thing taken from the empty box in the library was the recording device, yes? Well, we can figure out if it was Maiko who took it by asking Kotaro. Aiji said that both Maiko and Kotaro went to get the ingredients, so Kotaro would see if they got anything.
But are we really going to trust the sheep-brained, not really ultimate?
Hey, you can trust him. He's really honest sometimes.
Aw, Ichi. Just pure. He's just pure. Trying to be the best in everybody.
Well. Hey, Kotaro! You still believe in the power of Melody Pretty, right?
No. Say no, Kotaro. Just say no.
Taro.
Say no with a straight face. No.
Kota! I believe in you. We won't hate you if you speak up. So do it. Okay, buddy?
I saw Mako take something from the box, and she went to the medicine store to get a chemical she said would enhance the vanilla.
Hello? What? Kotaro. Why didn't you say so sooner? We could have skipped, like, this whole trial if you just said that at the beginning. Hello? That implicates her completely. Why would he just keep that hidden? Why would... Oh my god.
Well...
There it is.
You don't understand.
Even if it was me, you shouldn't execute me.
I can't die.
Justice can't die. Melanie Pretty cannot die.
Logistically, if you were the killer, we should execute you.
But I didn't do it. I didn't do it. You have no proof it was me.
We have so much proof it was you.
I'm Melanie Pretty. Everything I do is for the good of you all. You shouldn't. You cannot kill me. I didn't kill him. I didn't.
You did.
Well, miss, who could have possibly done it?
Maybe those other filthy criminals I was going to eventually get to. Like the evil Ismene or the deceptive Kotaro.
The other filthy criminals I was going to eventually get to. So she was going to go on a spree. She was going to turn serial killer on everybody in here. She just admitted it herself. With hello?
Or you, Mint, and your gross, disgusting criminal actions.
Sorry.
If Micah was the killer, then wouldn't she go for someone with their crimes revealed?
If. What are you still saying if for? She literally just said that she did it. She just said it. She said the words.
She did kill someone with their crime revealed.
Huh? When did Dracul's crime get revealed?
Wait.
You remember it, right, Chingu? On that first day.
Do I remember what?
Hold on.
I paused, trying to recall the things that happened in the past. Trying to recall things Dracul told us in the past.
No proof! Unfair! You're all stupid villains. You're all evil criminals. You can't fight against justice.
Wait, he did tell them what he did. He mentioned what he did, right? He did. He told Shinku and Ismene what his crime was. I can't remember. If he didn't tell them the exact, like, specifics, he told them, like, the gist of what he had done. He told them, and she must have overheard it. And now, does nobody hear what she's saying? You're all stupid villains. You're all evil criminals. You can't fight against justice. And you're still saying, if it's her? Girl. I know I said girl, even though it was Kiyoshi who said it, but I don't care.
I refuse to believe your miscarriage of justice.
Okay. It's time for an argument. Armament. I don't know that word. Am I just dumb? In this game, the killer will spout random nonsense at you, and you need to remember where they spoke. Great. This is my first least favorite section of the trials, having to deal with the culprit that is spitting, they're screaming at you, constantly doing it. I remember I have flashbacks to Super Danganronpa Another 2, Chapter 3. I'm not going to spoil it in case you haven't seen it yet. Go watch it if you haven't. But that one where I had to refute the culprit, I remember it took me days. Like, I spent more than one day trying to refute what they were saying, and I couldn't get through it. I had to edit so much. That was a horrible experience. I doubt this one will be as complicated. Please don't. Please be as simple as possible. It's what I desperately need. Okay. After they've spoken, click the corresponding areas in order from memory to damage their argument. Oh, it's a memory game? Great. At the end, you will need to debunk one final point by constructing a sentence. Good luck. Oh, I'll need it.
Aren't you aware I'm doing this for your benefit? Hi, Melody Pretty.
Melody Pretty. I'm Sailor Moon. Look, she looks like Sailor Moon. Huh? What am I doing? What is this? Why am I selecting shapes? Hello? A circle. No. Pentagon? No. Triangle. Wait, that doesn't make any sense at all.
Aren't you aware I'm doing this for your benefit? Hi, Melody Pretty. Hi, Fight for Justice.
What? What? Wait. No.
Aren't you aware I'm doing this for your benefit?
Is it where the words are? In the...
Melody Pretty. Hi, Fight for Justice.
Is it where the words show up? So is it 1, 2, 3? Oh.
Melody Pretty.
Okay. I get it now.
He deserved it. Justice will be served.
He deserved it. Justice will be served.
Stop calling me Maiko Yuzuki. I have no motive. I can't die here.
Okay, it took me a minute to get...
Carry out justice.
to understand. I forgot already. I forgot which one was the first one. Was it square or triangle?
Did Jakal even have his crime revealed?
He did, because he told us. He admitted to shoplifting.
No, that's wrong.
There it is. Okay. Okay, it took me a hot minute. I was like, why are there shapes? Why are there shapes? I'm so confused.
Villains! All of you! None of you know a thing about justice. You're all evil. All of you.
On day 1, when I, Ismini, and Dracul were left alone in the lecture hall, he admitted to shoplifting. You overheard that, didn't you, Maiko?
Are we gonna get a Sailor Moon execution right now?
The last fucking time. Oh, Melody Pretty.
She's so annoying.
Ick! Be quiet. You're just like everyone else. A bully. A villain. You didn't help me keep my cover.
Did anybody else just see Kiyoshi's sprite? Did anyone see that? What was that sprite? Did you see it?
Melody Pretty will never forgive you.
Did you listen in on us when we were having that conversation?
See, his sprite changed, but before it was something real creepy.
Every right to this. At first, I was just interested as I wanted to protect my fellow patients. But then I heard something terrible, truly awful. Jakal had been arrested.
Yeah, and he shoplifted. I mean, compared to some of these other people, like, shoplifting kind of pales in comparison to murder, if you ask me. I don't...
He was just like everyone else. A worthless bully. A worthless criminal.
All he did was shoplift. What kind of justice is that? I murdered someone. Why in Zeus's name did you not kill me instead?
I mean, it's a fair question.
Because that's one of my key character traits.
What, she doesn't go after women?
What?
Melody Pretty. When she gets on a goal, she stays on a laser focus until it's done. Jakal is the first villain I needed to eliminate, so I turned his bitter and corrupted soul into something as cute as a cake.
Oh.
Wasn't it amazing? You could cheer for me now.
No. No, I hate you for what you did to him. Precious, precious Dracul didn't deserve that.
Why? You?
Jesus Christ. Even this is way too much for TV.
Why aren't you cheering for me? I did a good job. I was being such a good girl.
I feel like Maiko has some sort of her twisted view of reality. I feel like stems from something dark, like some kind of past. Like when she's saying this, like, I did a good job. Why aren't you? I was being a good girl. Why aren't you cheering for me? It makes me think like she's got something. She's got something in her past.
You sicken me. You didn't deserve that.
Doesn't justify what she did, though. I will never forgive her.
All he did was shoplift.
Well, we don't know that for sure, do we now?
Huh?
What?
What?
You what?
Oh, gosh.
His crime reveal wasn't an official one, was it?
Oh? What do you mean?
It wasn't one the robotic feline organized.
So that dastardly villain could just be easily lying about his crime. What a plot twist! Oh gosh!
Ugh.
I mean, if you're secretly someone who committed an atrocity, wouldn't you want to cover it up by telling people you committed something smaller?
Dracul wouldn't lie like that.
He wouldn't. He was honest to a fault. He was just a good soul.
How can you be so sure?
How dare you?
People lie every day. They lie and cheat and steal. Scum. Filthy creatures who commit crime.
That's why I'm actually Melody Pretty, so I can defend myself against all those evil criminals and protect others.
She's got some issues.
Hey, Melody Pretty.
Be quiet, Takiko.
Don't yay, Taki. She just killed a man.
And Dracul at that. She killed Dracul. Sweet, precious, innocent Dracul, who just wanted everyone to protect everyone. Ugh.
Oh no, Melody Pretty.
You are delusional and crazy.
Well, at least I'm not a filthy villain like you are.
You are not a magical girl. You're not Melody Pretty. You never were. Never will be.
He's gonna trigger her.
You are just a child playing a game, deluding themselves. Too much of a coward to face the pitiful creature they really are. I'm not even mad about your cool. I'm mad you keep hiding. You put yourself on a pedestal and act all high and mighty above us, when you're just as low as all of us. You're just delusional.
Whoa. He's gonna trigger a meltdown.
Now just face the world and face your fate, instead of denying your purpose.
Maiko collapsed on the ground, her makeup running.
I'm not delusional. You all are. You're all the ones hiding from your true reality.
Whoa. There it is.
Emotional one.
Mama. Her trauma's coming out.
Awful men.
Mama is possessed.
Uh-huh. What?
I need to carry out justice and rid the world of evil for her.
Please. It can't end like this.
I need to spread my melody of justice.
What?
Shingu's just like, huh?
Let's just end this. I don't want to look at your greasy little face any longer.
Right.
For Dracul, I'll show Maiko what real justice is. It's time for the closing argument. You'll be given 4 panels of a page, and you'll have to order them correctly to show the complete story of the murder. Good luck. Act 1. Okay. Here they are in the library. They announced the party. She overheard them talking and then poison. Okay, so this I need to move. That was first. Yes, that's what I meant. That's what I meant to do. Okay, so that was first. They announced the party. They went in there. She poisoned it. Okay. Uh-oh. Okay. This is, I guess, is her recording the scream. What is this? What is this? Baseball bat. No, that's not it. I have to do one again? Okay. It's this one. That one was a lot easier to understand what was happening. What is this? This. What is that? This is recording the scream. First? Okay, that's first, whatever it is. Recorded the scream. Which one comes first? They look the same to me. Like, I can't tell. Is she going down the stairs or is she going up? I can't tell. This one, this one. Oh. Listen. Act 2. Okay, drunkenness +1. They're all at the party. They're all passed out at the party. They're at the party. I think this is when they're eating. No. Yes. No. Maybe so. Yes. Which one comes first? This one or this one? They're drunk or the party? They're drunk. No. Okay, never mind. Back to the beginning I go. Oh, that's annoying. This. I don't like that it sends me back to the beginning. Which one did I even do? I don't remember. Okay. This one. This one. Oh. Darn it. Okay. Oh, this is annoying. I'm sorry. I have to do this over and over and over again. I'm very sorry. You have to watch me fail. It's okay. We'll get there eventually. Ooh. Okay. So it has to be party, drunk. This. Okay. Oh, Dracul, no. So this one here with Mononeko has to be them changing out of the costume. So this has to be first. She bonked him on the head. They're still in here. That one, that one. Act 3. Okay. This is the last one. This is when he's on the cake. This one, this one, this one, this one. Okay, so he's brought in here. She takes the flower. He passes out. This is for... No, are you serious? Oh my god! See, like, I have to go back to Act 1. I was on Act 3. Are you kidding? Ugh. That is so annoying. That's my one complaint. That it keeps sending me back to the beginning, and I have to do this over and over and over again. It's like it's hard to remember, and like it's kind of hard to tell what's in each picture, let's be honest. Okay. Oh my god, I clicked. Why did I click? I'm so sorry. You have to watch my incompetence. Maybe I should be called incompetent. I feel like... just not click the space bar. Unless I'm 100% sure. Okay. Bonked him on the head. Okay. Ugh, okay. This one. This one. This one. This one. This is hard. I'm not gonna lie. I don't think I've struggled so much with a closing argument before. Okay, here we go. So this looks like she's leaving to go get the flower. This one, she has the flower in her hand. This is everyone's waking up. This is she's passed out. Except this, everyone's awake. So I guess this is when she was getting sick. So everyone's passed out here, so it has to be this one first. Everyone's awake there. Not everyone's awake here, so this is second. Which one? Which one? She gets up and then she gets sick, right? Oh, finally, jeez.
Start. The killer overheard a conversation 3 students were having about their crimes. The killer overheard one of said people admitting to their crime and immediately set their plan into motion. This was when Yui announced there would be a party, which the killer would take as a prime opportunity to commit their crime. The killer themselves had offered to help prepare food for the event, taking it as an opportunity to go to the library and medicine storage to get supplies. This is where they got the recording device from a small box in the library.
This is from Danganronpa 2, right? The music, I mean. I think it's from Danganronpa 2. Or it could be 1 as well. It could be 1, actually. I think it's 1. Or both, let's be honest.
However, when gathering ingredients, the killer took the opportunity to tamper with the vanilla bottle they'd gathered, filling it with chloroform as a way of drugging the students. This is when the killer left the others who were cooking after dropping off the ingredients, leaving under the pretense they were going to help Takiko, which they did not.
Ah, sorry, I was too busy dancing.
The killer sat with their recording device on for 20 minutes in silence, impersonating Ismini screaming after that 20 minutes. This was done to frame Ismini and to lure Dracul specifically out. Then, with their plan ready, they planted the other items they would need, like the scalpel, baseball bat, and ropes in the necessary places. The killer then attended the party, but before they did, they placed the recording device in the trash disposal room, letting it play so the scream would sound mid-party, without any input from them. Just as the killer planned, midway through the party the scream sounded, alerting Dracul's attention. He left to investigate, just as Kotaro came in with the food, telling us not to worry, and just enjoy ourselves. Of course, this was done to frame Ismini as well. However, what the killer wasn't aware of was that Ismini and Alora were going to have an alibi. The two got drunk together in Ismini's room. Everyone indulged in the drug treats that Kotaro and Eiichi had unknowingly prepared. Everyone except the killer, that is, who only ate the fruits which had none of the tampered vanilla in them. Due to this, everyone but the killer fell unconscious. The killer then took this opportunity to dash to the trash disposal room to take care of Dracul. Quickly, the killer snuck up behind Dracul, knocking him unconscious. At this point, They were so enthusiastic about performing justice, she hit him with their hardest swing, and therefore drawing blood. Then, the killer tried to destroy what evidence was left, striking down at the recording device to destroy it. This is when the killer realized they'd made a bit of an error. Their own outfit was covered in blood. So, they made a deal with Momoneko to change everyone's clothes, including the victims. After that, the killer dragged Dracul to the buffet. They had a target how they wanted the body to look.
Like, is he dead at this point? Like, she knocked him out, but is he actually dead at this point?
They thought if they made it look a certain way, it would purify Dracul's evilness.
Sorry, I'm rolling my
Tied
eyes.
up Dracul in case he woke up during the process, knowing his screams would be able to wake the others. And that's when the killers started their work, killing Dracul with a few stabs and using the scalpel to open his chest.
Okay, so he was still alive when she started disemboweling him. But he didn't wake up, I'm guessing. I'm guessing he stayed unconscious and just died while he was unconscious. Which I guess might be a bit of a... What's the word I'm looking for? Relief? No. That's not the word, but like that's like... It's like, oh, at least he was unconscious when it happened. He wasn't awake when she disemboweled him.
Next, the killer extracted things like Dracul's intestines and eyes to act as things like cherries and decorations on the cake.
It's so disturbing.
They untied his ropes now he was dead, and sprawled him out on the special cake Kotaro made. Finally, satisfied with their creation, the killer brought it back to the biodome garden on the wheeled platform it had been built onto, ready for everyone to see when they woke up. The killer then consumed toxic flowers to make themselves pass out. They wanted to create the illusion they'd passed out and woken up like everyone else. Just as the killer planned, multiple students woke up and saw the corpse at once, setting off the body discovery announcement. So many people present at the crime scene meant they got rid of the worry of alibis and discussion at the trial. The killer then woke up, using their acting skills from years of voice acting to act surprised and shocked. However, one fatal error with the fact that they used the method they did to pass out is that it induced sickness, and thus the killer had to leave the room to be sick, able to pass it off as the shock of the body at the time. And that killer, the one who rigged the party and killed Dracul Tremblay, is you, Maiko Yuzuki, ultimate voice actor.
Wow. Wow. Honestly, I was so convinced it was Yui. I'm still a little bit shocked.
It's over, Maiko. No more Melody Pretty. No more lies. No more justice speak. You killed Dracul, and that was that. Your actions can never be excused.
No! It can't end like this! I refuse! Melody Pretty will never die!
She kinda will die. You know, since we're just about to vote for her.
Yuzuki, it's over. We will vote for you shortly.
No! It can't! I refuse! Please, everyone listen!
Do we really have a choice? Whether we listen or not?
You don't have to listen. But also, I kind of feel like this is the first trial. It'll be the first execution. I don't think they are 100% sure, like, what'll happen. Like, Amelia's very quick to be like, yeah, you're gonna die because we're all gonna vote for you right now. Like, I feel like they don't yet understand the gravity of the situation. But I have a feeling they all will as soon as they see what happens when someone gets executed.
I can talk really loud if you don't want to listen!
I'll take my chances with listening.
Think about it! You're all criminals! I'm justice! I smite down all bad people! None of you have a place in this world! You've all committed crimes! I know I'm the only innocent one! I know it! Because what I did wasn't wrong, was it?
It was wrong.
No! It wasn't! Because it was right! So if you want justice served, vote now!
I do. But everyone's gonna vote for you.
That isn't the justice we need.
The world will fall into anarchy if I perish, for I am the innocent one.
Maiko, you just killed a man.
Yes, but for the greater good. I am innocent, so don't vote for me, for the world, for justice. Innocent? Yes, innocent. We'll see about that after the trial.
I miss the poo.
What do you mean? That doesn't matter now. It's voting time.
Trial over. I failed. Miserable. Let's be honest. Maiko, why did you... Maiko! Answer me, Maiko!
This isn't so smartly.
Melody. Pretty. We did it.
Huh?
Hold on. What did Mononeko mean when they said we'd see about Maiko's innocence after the trial?
Oh, right. So, usually I'd hold my special show after the execution, but Maiko hates knowing criminals are alive and she can't do anything about it.
Huh? What? What do you mean?
Well, how about just before your heart-pounding execution, we do one short special show?
Wait, more criminals?
Yipperdoodle! Another great special show. Let's get this show on the road. Which subject should I choose today?
No. Not more justice I don't get to carry out. No, I don't want unfinished business. This is why the world needed me. This is why you shouldn't have voted for me.
Justice shall prevail.
The world is so filthy. Please do nothing. I need to do justice.
All right, showtime. Woo!
Mononeko quickly hopped onto a podium, flicking a remote and launching a screen on, ready to do another sickening show.
Welcome to Mononeko's second Get to Know Your Fellow Patients Better show. Today's subjects: Taka Takahiro, Kiyoshi Ainara, Maiko Yuzuki.
Ooh, they're gonna reveal Maiko.
To start, we have Taka Takahiro, Ultimate TV Personality.
Taka? Can I ask why you have bodies in bags and heads in buckets? Looks like fan mail on the top, Taco. Going on?
As you know, Taka struggles with attracting a younger audience with his game shows and talk shows. However, he starts to find something of a sudden success with some young people with his crime shows.
But what, he hosted... I'm sorry, I'm so tired. It's not even that late. It's only 10 p.m. He hosts a true crime show?
But there was a secret behind Taka Takahiro's sudden success.
Mononeko's voice is too low. Like, it used to be higher. I mean, like, not higher, louder, so I could hear it. I can't hear it now. I don't know if you can hear it, but I can't.
Taka would go to murder crime scenes and tamper with the surrounding evidence to create a more compelling and interesting mystery for his shows.
He did what? Did he really? Bro. That is like Byakuya tenfold over there.
Is risking planting evidence that might get the wrong person convicted from a crime really worth the entertainment? I'll leave that up to you to decide. Kiyoshi Ainara, ultimate sculptor, obsessed with capturing different angles of human emotion. However, as you probably noticed, he isn't the most charismatic guy, so he often struggles to get models to pose for his statues.
Huh? Look at him. See, listen. He's creepy. Look what he did. I actually... This is totally off topic. But I just finished reading a book where it was like a murder mystery type thing. And the murderer actually was like a sculptor and killed people in order to get their emotions so he could convey it in a sculpture. And like, is that him? I'm having deja vu. I feel like I've just read this plot. That's just my own fault because that's the book I read, but that's what it was, and this is exactly what he's doing. Look at his face. You can't tell me I'm not the only one who didn't see the creepiest sprite of his before. He was in the corner, but he was creepy.
So sometimes, when you saw someone who wanted to capture the emotion of, you'd kidnap them and keep them in his basement until he was done sculpting them. Overall, throughout the years, he kidnapped 11 girls for his sculptures, each with different ages and backgrounds.
Different ages? Please don't tell me he also kidnapped children. I mean, yeah, it's horrible, but like, what the heck, bro? I mean, I guess he didn't kill them like the guy did in my book. Still, that's messed up. He left them with a life of trauma. It is actually really sickening. And like, I didn't like him before, but now, ugh.
Ultimate voice actress, or as she likes to be known, Melody Pretty, defender of justice. Of course, you could probably tell Maiko is rather delusional. She started believing she actually was Melody Pretty, or perhaps she used it as an excuse. Maiko became something of a vigilante, hunting down and killing those in her city she perceived as being criminals. While she sees herself as a vigilante, the police call her a serial killer.
Wow. So she's a serial killer.
That concludes this episode of Getting to Know Your Fellow Patients Better. Tune in next trial for the next edition.
Oh, I want to know more about the others. Because I want to see the CGs. I like the art. The art's good. Maiko looked at Manoneko with bloodshot eyes, fists pale and clenched as she glared over at him.
No! Serial killer? No. They're all mistaken. I'm Melody Pretty. I'm helping everyone.
You. I'll prove it right here, right now.
There's 5 criminals currently outed who are still alive. I'll strangle them with my bare hands if I have to. I'll do it. Justice will be served.
Whoa!
Maiko lunged for Taka first, about to wrap her hands around the young criminal's neck. But before she could... Stop now!
Huh? Marzipan Pretty? What are you doing? Get out of my way. I need to rid the world of evil.
Get away from my friend. Yugi. You've done far more than enough already.
I rid us of Dracul. Aren't you happy? He was so evil. I did good, right?
See, there she goes again with the, I did a good job, right? She's got some issues.
No.
No, you did not.
Isbede.
You did not do good. You killed a man. You killed a man in cold blood.
He wasn't a man. He was a corrupted monster. Just like you. Mama says I'm being crazy, but she's a monster too. You're all vile monsters. Corrupted. Even you, Marzipan Pretty. You all are filthy. Die.
Ichi's like, huh?
No.
Are you done yet?
Done? No. Surely you can understand. far from being done. The world isn't pure yet.
It never will be, Maiko. Sorry.
Melody, pretty.
What?
Maiko, that's unrealistic. As much as we all want everything to be perfect, it will never be, and it never was in the past. You're doing far more harm than good. To put it how Dracul would, you are the corrupted one. You became the very thing you swore to defeat.
I'm not. You're corrupted too. You believed his clear evil manipulation. I'm so sorry I wasn't able to liberate you.
Manipulation? What are you even on about?
I told you in the trial, but you didn't listen to me. No one ever listens. It's always Maiko. Oh, she's crazy. Oh, Maiko's just delusional. Don't listen to her. She's just watched too much anime. Oh, don't worry about my daughter. I'll kick her out soon.
Jesus. Maiko, I understand being picked on for having a hobby your parents don't understand, but that does not justify literally murdering someone.
Dracul might have lied. Dracul might have lied. Why is everyone believing a criminal over me?
Maiko, you are just as much of a criminal as the rest of us.
You're brainwashed too.
What's happening?
Oh my gosh. This one. Strange fantasy.
It is not a fantasy. Shut up, shut up, shut up. I'm helping people. If what I was doing was so wrong, then why didn't anyone stop me? Oh, we did stop you. All these patients bound together to find you in the trial and execute you. Your execution will stop you permanently soon.
Good riddance. Oh, shut up, Kiyoshi. We'll deal with that can of worms after the trial.
How come the murderer gets to live? How come the kidnapper gets to live? How come those who obstructed justice get to live? How come the fraud gets to live? And I, a carrier of justice, do not?
That's just the rules of the game. No,
What did you say?
not to mention you kind of, killed a lot of people yourself, so, you're also a murderer.
I hurt many. No, don't think of them as people. They weren't. They were monsters. You're a hero. You're a hero. I won't accept this. I won't.
Mene is going through a lot of emotions right now. Also, my nose is getting congested all of a sudden, and it's so annoying. It's getting worse by the minute. As Mene looked away, I knew she was thinking the same as I was. Why Dracul? Why couldn't Maiko kill anyone else who got revealed? Why? What was... All of this because Dracul was too honest with us about his crime. But was he really so honest? As much as I hated to admit it, Maiko had a point. No, she doesn't. Don't listen to her. It wasn't an official reveal. He could have been... No. Dracul wouldn't do that. I wonder, would they still reveal the crimes of those who have died?
Can I at least know my hostage is safe? Your hostage? Oh, the friend of the monoped they're keeping here.
Die!
Well, how about we watch Maiko's hostage video together? Melody, pretty. Yeah, whatever, Magic Witch. Let's have a quick motive movie night.
Mononeko flicked the button once again. A big screen lighting up with Maiko's motive video.
Michael Izuki, ultimate voice to get a little creative. If you are unable to kill by the end of the chapter, your voice role as Melody Pretty in the popular anime of the same name will be replaced. Let's hope you're not too attached to that role. Bye-bye!
Well, of course they know she is. That's a big motive for her.
You all know how that turned out. Well, Michael, I don't know how they're gonna voice Melody Pretty now that you're dead. So, the show might just end. Oh, what a shame. What?
You killed just for a role?
Please wait!
You don't understand. It's all I have. No one likes or wants Maiko Yuzuki. No one cares. I'm not funny. I don't have my own voice without being her. It's just everything to me. People only liked me because I started voicing her. Mama let me stay because the money from my work benefited her. Oh, God knows she could use the money with all those cheating, deadbeat men she fawns over every week who leech off of her. Melody Pretty is all I have. I am nothing without voicing her. You all hate Maiko Yuzuki. I know it. You...
Maiko,
Well,
how could we hate someone who you never even gave us the chance to meet? She has a point.
what? You... No, it's pointless. It's right... It's right of me to just put up the facade in front of everyone. It's what everyone wants. I just need to keep telling myself I am her.
Don't try, it's pointless.
I don't want to die. I don't want my show to end.
You just killed a man. We don't give two craps about your godforsaken little anime ending. Can we just get this done now? Serial killer Moon here is scaring me. Are you trying to get away so soon so you can escape the consequences of your crime?
No!
Says you. What the hell was that, Kiyoshi?
I did what I had to in order to develop my skills.
That's it. That's the sprite. That's it. Look at it. He's so creepy. Like, will he end up being a killer or will he end up dying? It's like, I feel like it seems like the obvious way to go would be to make him a killer, but I don't know if they'll do that. Go down that road.
Oh, right, the execution. Ah, jeez, you all distracted me with shows and motives. Oh, I'm ever so sorry.
We don't forgive you.
You kinda have to.
Yes, super yes!
Okay, Mr. Kitty. Hey, wait, what are we doing again?
Don't worry about it. Just look at that wall. It has some really interesting patterns.
I agree with Taka, though. Let's just execute this maniac. All right, it's execution time. Any last words, Maiko?
My name is Melody Pretty.
I will not fall! I will continue to deliver justice no matter what!
Oh, God.
Let's give it everything we've got. It's punishment time!
It's punishment time.
Oh my gosh. Okay, here we go. Oh, uh-oh. I was never a good person and I never did justice. Oh, they're making her say it. I am not Melody Pretty. It is fire now? Okay, Celestia Ludenberged her. Okay. Okay. See, I see what they did. Oh, what the hell was that? Oh god, oh god, oh god. Huh? You can look back now, Tuggy. Look at him smiling like the creep he is. Are we all going to get one of those if we do that?
Yuppers!
I don't want to die. I don't want to die. Jesus. No one ever do that again. We can't lose anything else. That's pointless to say. Huh? She has a point.
No.
Motives will continue to be produced. Crimes will continue to be revealed. You will all get your emotions, let your emotions get the better of you at one point or another. And this will happen again. Of course it will. We're only on chapter 1. There's more chapters. Oh gosh. And no, that's not gonna happen to us. I refuse. No, it won't. I think. I'm not sure. Interesting. You. What is it? Here to explain. What the hell?
Yeah, that was super creepy. What the hell is wrong with you?
Oh. We're all listening. Everyone wants to know what the hell is wrong with you. I don't.
Well, everyone else wants to.
Let them go afterwards. I usually didn't harm them.
I did what I had to do for my talent. I really don't see an issue in it. I let them go afterwards. I usually don't harm them. Usually. Ugh, this creep. Lyra, it's not worth the energy. Just back off.
No. What the hell?
I want to confront this piece of garbage. You don't control me. Lyra, don't you get it? We've all committed something awful. You can't pick and choose which ones you think are worse than others. Why are you saying that all of a sudden? Have you done something worse than this? Are you trying to soften the blow when you end up being the scum of the earth? Oh, you're so cute. Don't patronize me. Tell me what you mean by that. I'm sorry, but, are we all gonna load onto Kiyoshi and not even address the stuff Taka did? Hold on. I did mine for the sake of everyone else's enjoyment. They did some messed up things. Typical. I looked over at Ismene, all the fighting and yelling melting away to the back of my mind. See, she's probably, like, if I were her, I'd be angry. Because they were all so quick to turn on her when hers was revealed. And it turns out a lot of them either are also murderers or do stuff that's just as bad. They're all hypocrites. And, like, at least, like, that's what I think she's thinking. And, like, she's probably angry. Like, she lost Dracul, and now, you know, she had to deal with the nonsense from all these people who are no better than she is. It felt like everyone had just completely forgotten about Dracul, about the trial. Everyone was back where we were a week or two ago after the first video. Huh. We really were just lab rats, doing the same thing over and over. Maiko's execution, her breakdown, the corpse, how it had been laid out. It made me sick. I don't even know what had motivated me throughout the trial to keep going. Everything had been too much. That confidence, that drive to find justice for Dracul, it all slowly crumbled away. Is it getting more black and white? I just wanted my friend back. Nothing felt real. It all felt hazy. Oh, that's clever, having the color fading out. Everyone's voices became so zoned out. I just wanted to see his smile one last time. And hey, if we're on that topic, and if you're gonna be petty and try to drag Kotaro's crime into it, then Shinku, what do you think? Shinku? Hey, Shinku! It didn't feel real. Holy crap. Shinku! Shinku faded. Can you hear me? Hey, Shinku, Dracul, wake up. Wake up. I think she's saying Shinku, wake up. Black. It all went black. I wonder if I pinch myself tomorrow if I'll wake up.
Hey, kid.
Who are you? Junko? Who are you?
Who are you?
Yeah, who are you? Wait. Don't tell me this is Shinku, but as his sister? No, that would be crazy.
You're that writer Ultimate's sister, aren't you?
That's Lyra. Telling me that's not Lyra? Oh, this is the past. I'm like, what if Shinku secretly has his sister inside of him and he becomes her? That reminds me of too much of Horekio, who, ugh. That's an even, ugh, more ugh than most of the characters I've seen. But that's Lyra.
I have a goddamn name, you know. Jesus, self-entitled ultimates.
I have an offer for you.
You have 2 minutes.
Oh, looks like we've got one person going through their emo phase currently. Let me guess. It isn't a phase? Or will you just angstily brush off my comment?
Hey! That's mean. Just get it over with.
You want to be an ultimate, right?
I'm listening.
How good are you at impersonations?
Huh? What? 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 What was that? Excuse me? Is his sister here? Is she impersonating an ultimate? Maybe she's here. Maybe she's the mastermind. What if she's one of the characters? Whoa. That's a lot. But that's the end. I wasn't expecting the culprit to be Maiko, to be honest. I was expecting it to be Yui for pretty much the entire time. But it wasn't. That was a good reveal. Also, that ending, that was Lyra talking to her. And she said, "How are you with impressions?" Or impersonation. Impersonation? I don't remember which word they used. It was literally like a minute ago and I can't remember. Okay. But it makes me wonder, is Shinku's sister here? Is she impersonating one of these ultimates and hiding amongst them? That would be so cool. Oh my god. But anyway, I love this game. It's good. I really do enjoy it a lot. I love fangans so much. Like, you could tell so much passion and love goes into making these, and it's worth it because I love them. But anyway, that is chapter 1 completed. At the time I'm playing this, chapter 2 is also available. I will download it. However, chapter 3 only has daily life, so it doesn't have deadly life yet for chapter 3. So for now, I'm gonna keep moving through the game until I get to like the end of what's released, and then follow the releases as they come out. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know what you think in the comments. Did you suspect Maiko at first? Like, did you suspect her, or was it a surprise for you? I want to know. But anyway, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in chapter 2. Bye bye.